After the file is done, open our Vision software. Now the Vision software opens. After opening, then our first step is to measure the height of our product. After measuring, there is a high level of management here. Click on it. Think of it as millimeters. Fill it out here. Suppose we measure 20 millimeters. Fill in 20. Click the Z Add button. That will rise. We can see that the z-axis coordinate has changed. The current coordinates here are 20. After the change, click to add. Also name this height 20. Click OK. That's it. These are our current heights. OK. Then the height is ready. After the height is adjusted, then the next step is to put our products. That product as a model. Be sure to put it right. Don't get crooked. We can use our Vision, and there's the central cross for reference. Try to put it as straight as possible when making model. Put the position we need to capture in the middle. Put it away and turn on the light. Click on CCD 1. After clicking, enlarge the window. Then let's take a look at this time. There is exposure here. Contrast ratio. This exposure and contrast. Look at the actual imaging situation. Contrast should not be too low. It is easy to leak after it is low, not recognized. The contrast ratio may generally be above 0.7. Then don't pull it too high. If it is too high, the picture will be dark, and that's when we look at exposure. This is also the value if exposed. Try not to be too big. Increase in value. By adding here, the purpose of this adjustment is to make the position we grab a clear image. Close directly after adjustment. Then all lights have been adjusted and changed. Then the model is set. Click to add. Then the name of this model can be changed or not. Click OK. Go to the model editing interface. Then let's take a look at this time. Which range do we want to capture? Draw whichever range you grab. This model range setting. Left click. Move the mouse over. Draw a frame. After drawing, right click to cancel. Then we can adjust the size of this box appropriately. Put where I want to capture. Just include the visual capture part. After confirming the size, click Build. Automatically find features within this range. Now this blue and white dotted line is the feature we want. The characteristics should be clear and fixed. At this time, this separate ones in the middle that can be deleted. You can select delete. No middle ones. We just need to save the outer outline. I can locate it with this outer outline. There is another way. There's a shield right here. Click OK to draw a rectangle. Include unwanted features. After painting, right-click the mouse. Click again on the feature. Click Build. Within my shielding range, disappears automatically. Delete the redundant parts. And that frame is the feature that we want to preserve. Now after the features are done, there is a photo height that must be selected. This is the height we add in the first step. Choose well. The next step is to file. Then this is the content to be marked with. Which content needs to be retrieved and which file needs to be marked. Then let's do it in advance. Check Open. Then here we will show. You can also switch. Open. Zoom in on the mouse wheel. You can zoom in. We have our file. Then we have to actually locate based on the imaging. Manual positioning. Click on the 2 points behind the coordinates. Left click to move over. Then our mouse becomes a cross. Where is the mouse cross placed? One click on the center of the file and it will follow. This is the file center follow. Click wherever you need to mark. Coordinates can also be fine-tuned. After the file is located, close. Then our model is ready. This place should pay attention to the angle. He's doing it in outline. Up, down, left, right, symmetrical outline. Must change it. After confirming it, we will finish the model at this time. We're going to test it when we're done. Is the outline good to identify? And here's a result locate. Tick. At this point we can see, the purple box is displayed there. This purple box and this green line prove that it can be recognized. So let's move around. Let's move my product. Turn around and take a look. This is not a good match. This will do. We cancel after the test. Next step, save our visual model. Save name. Click Save directly. At this point, our model is ready. After the model is done, then let's test it directly at the current location. Then click Start. Mark it out. See if the marked effect and position are suitable. if the color depth of the logo file is not suitable. At this time, we click to edit the file. Open the file, then modify the speed or the size of the pulse width. After the change, mouse click on empty space, then click Save. Be sure to close the current software after changing it. Modify our file location, then click Model Settings. Click Edit to re-enter the model editing interface. Let's reposition. Change the coordinates according to the actual typed position deviation, or reposition manually. Close OK. Then we will put another product at this time. Mark again. There is no problem until the location. After confirming that there is no problem with the file location and effect, then we will put our products. Open the assembly line to mark. In the assembly line configuration, what needs to be adjusted here is a feed length. The feed length is used to shield the sensor. This particular case requires use when you have a product that can trigger the sensor twice or 3 times. This feed length must be filled in. If my product can only trigger the sensor once, no need for this. This trigger first offset, that is to say, after my product comes to sense it, how far will the product go? It has to do with speed. That's the speed of the assembly line. We don't need to change the rest. That's when we turn the assembly line on. Pipeline mode continuous operation. So let's get started. Be sure to make sure my product stops in the middle and is marked. Then we can see. That's where my product is stopped. To identify where I grabbed, the visual model is also placed in the middle. Also try to make the center of our capture appear in the middle of the camera. Appear in the middle, then this position is stopped by adjusting trigger first offset. If you stop in the wrong place, we can modify the size of this value to control where it stops. Then we can see it stopped here to identify it. After this are confirmed. Save again. Then it's done by now.